This time on Bulletproof Tactical, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at my Glock 22P. This is a Roland special. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at every single detail. I'm gonna break down what I did to this firearm. I had done a video previously about this firearm. We took it down to the range and had some malfunctions, and I told you guys I would do part 2 to see exactly what went wrong with the firearm. We have perfected it. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at it. Continue watching. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the details. Last time I uploaded the video, the firearm was not 100% complete. We were waiting on the KKM precision barrel. This is a 357 SIG barrel. I really wanted my Roland special to be 357 SIG. Why? Because it's different. Usually every build is 9mm. And you know, I did not want this to be the typical Roland special build. I wanted to go all out and make it my own style. So let's go ahead and get into the details. The thing I get asked about the most is the frame. Is it painted? Is it fake? Is it a replica? So let's go ahead and address that. Let's go ahead and start by safety checking the firearm. You guys can see nothing in the chamber. Magazine is empty. Let's go ahead and continue. So as far as the frame goes, this is a factory frame from Glock. You guys can see it's a factory red frame. So these are not very common. They're basically Glock 22Ps. They're basically meant to be trainer firearms. Trainers use these and have a dummy slide, a dummy barrel. And I received a lot of criticism for converting this into a firing 22P. A lot of people on the internet have been saying, don't do it, don't convert them. You're dangerous, you're an idiot. Bulletproof Tactical, you're not an example for YouTube. And you know, that's really funny comments. I love them. And you know, that's exactly why I did it. You know, I wanted something different. And I think the red frame alone makes the firearm stand out a lot. So I had everything. I bought the extended takedown lever, extended mag lock, the extended slide lock, the extended mag release. And I had all those Cerakoted to match the frame of the gun. We also went with a CMC flat face trigger, which I think is really a great trigger. You guys can see it resets really quickly. It's honestly the best trigger I've felt on a Glock so far. I think this trigger is really nice. And we kept the magazine with the orange base plate, which is factory for the trainer firearms. And you guys can see it's chambered in 40 Smith & Wesson because these are basically the firearms they use to train law enforcement. These are sold to law enforcement only. So to get your hands on a red frame alone, being a civilian, is kind of challenging. I've also had that question, where can I get one of these myself? I got this through an auction. I won the auction through Gunbroker, and I paid a ridiculously low price for it. I paid a total of $210 for the firearm. Believe it or not, this is registered as a firearm, although you know, it's not able to fire when it's factory, if that makes any sense. But basically the reason they do that is because the lower, basically all the frame is a functional firearm. The only thing dummy about it was the slide. So I guess Glock figured out someone was going to try to convert these at one point and just decided to sell it as a firearm just in case it ever did happen. So let's go ahead and take a look at some accessories. We did go with suppressor tall sights, obviously. I really like the orange on here. I think it looks nice with a mag. I don't know, it's just one of those geeky details I thought was going to look really nice. We went with a Holosun 509T. This is a titanium fully enclosed red dot. I think it's really nice. We went with a Brownell slide. I really like Brownell slides because they have the front serrations that go all the way around the slide. I think it looks really nice on the Roland special builds. We obviously went with the KKM precision barrel. This is once again 357 SIG. And people might be saying, okay, so this is a essentially what is a Glock 17 or a Glock 22 frame, and we had to get a Glock 17 slide because you know, I really liked it, and they don't make this slide for a Glock 22. So the only difference, maybe some of you guys don't know, but the hole that's right here where the barrel fits is a bit narrower on the 17 that it is on the Glock 22, which is the 40 Smith & Wesson. So I had to mill down this barrel in order to be able to fit the 357 SIG. So that was probably the most complicated part of the build, having the barrel fit this particular slide, but I was able to get it done. A lot of gunsmiths said it was not going to operate properly, that it was not going to be possible, but I actually made it happen. This is of course the X300 Ultra, the Surfire light. These are proven to be one of the best tactical lights out there, so I had to go with that. As far as the total build, I really don't want to say a price, but it was pretty expensive. You know, the trigger alone is $150. The red dot is $430. The barrel is $305. The slide without the internals is $220. This light is worth $300. The frame alone, I got a smoking deal getting it for only $210, but these frames are more expensive than a regular frame. These frames are going anywhere within $600 to $700 if you're able to get one through an auction. So, you know, that pretty much proves the point that it's a pretty expensive build, but once again, I think it's really unique, and you're able to recycle the 40 Smith & Wesson magazines on a 357 SIG. If you guys didn't know, 357 SIG is basically the same width as a 40 Smith & Wesson. It's just bottlenecked down with a smaller bullet at the end. So essentially it's a fast little round and has a lot of punch. So let's go ahead and take this down to the range, see if we've been able to fix the malfunction. Continue watching. Slow down, all right? Okay, sorry. Every 1 second. All right, so how was my experience down at the range? You guys saw the firearm. It functioned properly this time. I actually have never shot 357 SIG before, and it was a pleasant experience. It had a really nice kick to it, a really nice sound to it, and also one thing that I really like about this KKM precision barrel, you guys can see the footage. All the gases expand through the side and the top. That's obviously to help the recoil situation. Obviously 357 SIG is not like you're shooting a tons of recoil around, but nevertheless, you know, that's the whole reason of having a compensator. It's supposed to tame down the round a little, so it's supposed to make it a bit more precise. And you know, anything helps. These Roland special builds, in my opinion, are one of the meaner looking, more aggressive looking Glocks out there. So I definitely wanted to go all out, making mine unique with a red frame. So people have asked me, Bulletproof Tactical, what's the next project? Are you going to stipple your frame? Heck no, I'm not. These are super hard to find. I'm not going to go ahead and stipple it. Let me know what you guys think about this build. Once again, as far as the total build goes, it's hard to say a price, guys. Honestly, if you guys try to replicate this build, it will probably be more expensive because, you know, I doubt you'll be able to find another one of these for $210. They're just not common, and usually I've seen them sell anywhere within $600 to $700. So once again, totally love this front sight. The orange picks up perfectly. The barrel is awesome. This red dot is perfect. You know, it has a solar panel in case you're running low on battery. You're still able to get a picture. Fully enclosed red dot, and also the Surfire lights that are proven to be really good. The CMC trigger was one of the things that surprised me the most. I really like how fast it resets. Really short trigger, really comfortable to shoot this flat face trigger. And let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this build? Was it cool? Was it dumb? Is it ugly? Is it something you guys would do if you get a frame like this? And don't forget to subscribe to Bulletproof Tactical, like the video, and we'll see you on a future episode. Thanks for watching.